Hey guys, SpinoDude here, and today we're taking a look at the 2019 Eofauna Deinotherium. Alright, so this Deinotherium is the latest addition to Eofauna's ever-expanding collection of ancient proboscideans, and a very welcome addition at that. There are a few figures of this genus out on the market right now, but this is the definitive one without question. This is a absolutely beautiful representation of this animal. Deinotherium is a very strange ancient elephant, if it wasn't apparent already. But before we jump in and take a look at the figure, let's take a look at the collector's card that it comes with. Absolutely gorgeous art, as always, on these collector cards. The Deinotherium has about 3 3/4 shurikens out of 5. I don't know what that really means, if it's like a strength meter or a popularity meter or something, but yeah, that's that. Art, once again, is beautiful. This one features 2 Deinotherium. One of them is drinking, while the other one is in the same pose as the figure. As you can see, I love that they do that, so they can show this same animal, same coloration, same posture, just in a natural prehistoric setting. It is absolutely gorgeous. And then there's some more information on the Deinotherium giganteum below the picture there. You can pause the video if you want to read that. And on the back it just says Eofauna, but that's it. Collector's card, once again, brilliant addition. And here is the Deinotherium itself. First thing that stands out to me is the posture on this one. I've seen many different depictions of Deinotherium, whether it be statues, other figurines, just different depictions of it in paleo art in general, and I've never seen one with such an interesting and different pose. And it seems pretty simple in concept, but I've never seen an animal of this genus with its trunk up and curled like that. And it just looks so interesting, and it has so much more personality than it would have had in just a basic pose with the trunk hanging down. And with its jaws agape and the trunk up and curled in front of its face there, it really helps showcase just how weird Deinotherium's head was. Let's actually zoom in and take a look at it here. And Deinotherium means terrible beast, and you can really see where that name comes from as far as just the general appearance of this creature's head. I mean, look at those strange tusks hanging down from the bottom jaw there, with that short proboscis coming off the front of the head. It really was a unique animal. Eofauna captured it here beautifully. Once again, their detailing is on point. The eyes are done in a yellow color, and they are tiny, complete with a black pupil. The interior of the mouth even has some nice details in it as well, complete with large teeth way in the back of the mouth there, if you could see that, even painted white. They just went the extra mile even to paint the teeth on the inside of the mouth, which is fantastic. The tongue looks nice as well. Fairly small ears on this animal as well, but they look nice with all those wrinkles and folds throughout. And speaking of wrinkles and other details, I mean, just look at the body on this thing. It is something else. And Eofauna has really proven that they are really the masters of natural elephantine details, and this Deinotherium is no exception with that. Once again, beautiful wrinkles and folds throughout. The different tones in the grays used on the paint is fantastic as well. I think the legs are my favorite part. You can really just see the skin stretching across them, just like modern day elephants. And you can really see their figures in motion, which is what I really love about them as well. Just the way the feet are positioned, you can really see this one on the move. And the feet are complete with painted toes as well. Those look really nice. And yeah, I mean, just overall, there's not much else to say other than the detail here is just beautifully executed. And Eofauna really just knows what they're doing when crafting these prehistoric animal models. I mean, it's almost for certain when they're going to release a model of a prehistoric animal, it's going to be pretty much be the definitive one for that genus out on the market, and this Deinotherium is no exception with that. I also really like the tail, and the tip of the tail is complete with a little tuft of black fur, which I think looks really nice. I would be careful with this because this plastic is very thin on the tip here, and I can definitely feel this peeling off if you're not too careful with it, so just keep that in mind if you have this figure or you're going to be getting this figure. And then the other thing that I forgot to mention briefly is the coloration on this one. The coloration is very, very simple, and it's very similar to Eofauna's Palaeoloxodon, which I'll actually bring out for a quick comparison anyway. I can't complain about the colors though, because the colors work so well, but I can't help but just kind of desire something slightly different for the coloration. The Palaeoloxodon from Eofauna here, or the straight-tusked elephant, still holds up as my favorite proboscidean that they've released. The Deinotherium does follow pretty closely behind it though, but the Palaeoloxodon does feature slightly lighter gray color with some pinkish tones on the face, while the Deinotherium is a darker gray color with some pinkish tones on the underside, particularly on the underside of the neck and chest there, as you can see, carrying on to the stomach. Like I said, I can't complain about the colors, very natural tones, and really works for this animal, but I can't help but desire a slight bit more variation in the coloration between these two. But anyway, I think that really sums up my thoughts on the Eofauna Deinotherium. Overall, fantastic figure. Another great addition to Eofauna's collection. If you're a fan of prehistoric mammals, definitely recommend this one. And like I said, I think this is the definitive figure for Deinotherium on the market right now. Alright, but in case you're wondering how large this figure is, in terms of the length from the tip of the trunk to the tip of the tail, we are looking at about 8 inches, which is about 21 centimeters. And in terms of the height at the highest point, which is the top of the trunk there, we are looking at about 5 inches, which is about 13 centimeters. Anyway, guys, that is going to do it for this review of the Eofauna 2019 Deinotherium. Let me know what you guys think of this one down below. Do you have it yourself, and do you plan on getting this one? I want to give a shout out to Dan's Dinosaurs for hooking me up with this figure. I'll put a link down below to his shop in the description, so you can go check him out. Dan has an extensive collection of prehistoric collectibles on his online shop. And yes, I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like if you liked, and I'll see you all in my next video. So take care, and bye-bye.